Alright, so they're still starting to draw. There's some on the neighbor frame.
Yeah, about the same as it was last time.
I wonder if they don't like the queen excluder.
I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, it's just, we're not seeing anything substantial.
Mm-mm.
I mean, all of them have something on it, but none of it's like... Like even these ones over here, they have like drawn foundation on them, but
Okay.
it's not like, it's just starting. Okay, so last time we were in this hive was 2 weeks ago. We saw a couple of capped queen cells.
Ooh, sneezing in the veil. Not good.
We saw a couple of capped queen cells, so we elected not to check it for 2 weeks because they were emergency replacement cells. And so now, like, it's just really imperative that we see eggs. This round, like, that's what we need to be seeing, is eggs. That one. We had originally thought it was a swarm cell, and then we looked in the bottom box and I saw a capped queen cell that was in a supersedure position, which is an indication that it was, and both cells were emergency queen cells. Alright, so don't see.
You can just hand it to me if you want.
So they're filling this full of honey. Looks like there's a couple of capped
Drone brood at the bottom.
Yeah, a couple of capped drone. But otherwise, it's empty. Still has a capped queen cell on it. Yeah, there's the making of a queen cell.
What are you taking out?
I just wrecked a queen cell they were making that didn't have anything in it.
Oh, okay. And you said there's a capped one in there still?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Could just be. So like this is where one was that they're taking down. And our bee population doesn't look any lighter. I mean, you don't think it looks any lighter, do you?
No. There was less traffic, but that's resolved itself. Looking for eggs.
Yep, just any eggs. wait. Oh, hold on. Thought I saw one, but this is brood that's coming out. I'm not seeing anything. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Is that piping?
Yeah.
Get it back in there.
All right, I'm just gonna, I don't see anything. I'm gonna close her up. That's,
We believe we can hear the queen piping. And I believe I can hear it too. Get it
all
closed
right,
up.
I need to get
There's a queen in this box, but she's calling to the other queens. Remember, we keep talking about the Game of Thrones shit that actually happens once one queen is emerged and the others haven't. So it sounds like she might be in the bottom box. What happens is multiple queen cells will be created and laid. And then what happens is one will hatch. If one's earlier than the rest of them, one will hatch, and then she'll start making a noise that the industry calls piping. They whistle a little bit, and that makes the other queens in the hive pipe back, and then they will take, the queens will go into a sudden death match with a posse of bees. So they will get as many bees, many worker bees in their favor as possible, and they'll go find the other queen. And if the queen hasn't emerged from the cell, the stronger queen will sting the queen, the unemerged queen, through the queen cell. But if there are more than one queen actually emerged at once, the queens will grab a posse of bees, each of them, and whoever ends up with the most bees will overheat the other queen. And then the last surviving queen will dominate the hive. But I firmly believe that's what we just heard. So there's one in there for sure, and she's calling to kill the rest of them. So I think you should beat them. Yeah. So we're gonna leave this hive alone yet again. We didn't see eggs, but with that,
we will give it like only one more week, and if we don't see eggs next week, then we'll put a frame of eggs.
Yeah.
Which is what we did with Viney's hive.
Right. So I suspect that we're gonna have eggs next week because somebody in there is calling for the murder of the unborn queens. So we'll see what happens. Check back with next week about, this is Viney's hive, so we'll see what's up.